At the risk of being called effusive, this chicken and rice recipe is, I'm gonna tell you, I think the absolute best chicken rice you will ever have. No shit. And effusive is a good word, huh? Could have said over the top, could have said boasting, bragging. I could have said being full of shit, but no. Listen, Hainanese chicken rice is, if it's not the official dish of Singapore, it should be. It's easily in the top 3 or 4. Easily in the top 3. Easily in the top 2. Forget it. It is the #1 official dish as far as I'm concerned in all of Singapore. I had it there. I had it in a restaurant. I had it on the plane when we left. I loved it so much. And I made it the other night. I gave some to my son Jordan. You know Jordan. He's one of the mustache clowns on Sons of Sam, the YouTube channel. Surely you've watched by now, right? And if you haven't, start to watch and then go like them and subscribe because they're good boys. They really are. They're full of nonsense, but they're very good boys. And Max is behind the camera doing everything. Not chance! He's not one of my sons. I gave some to Jordan. Jordan called me and he goes, "This is the best chicken rice dish I've ever had." And he eats chicken all the time. He probably eats too much chicken. It's very simple, and what makes it even better is you make it in a rice cooker. You put all the junk in, you hit the go, and you walk away. And when you come back, you are left with a joyful, amazing, delicious, super tender, highly flavored chicken and rice. One pot, one rice cooker, away you go, super easy. We start by prepping our chicken, and then it's cake. 4 chicken thighs, skin on, bone in. We don't want the bone. Here's how you get rid of the bone. You take one like this. You can see the bone comes all the way down to the bottom. So start at the loose end part and just cut down the side of one bone, down the side of the other bone. Give it a little turn. Now you want to come underneath like this, pull it up, and then just scoot down with the knife. And then when you get down here, we're just gonna cut this out because it's not useful to us now. This will go in a bag in my freezer for making stock at some point, but right now, off to the side. Now, if you got extra skin, that won't be really useful. So that you can take off and save that little piece too. This guy can go. All right, let's do the other 3. And here's what step 2 is. We're gonna season the chicken with just 2 things. One will be a little sesame oil. You know, I was just saying to the boys, you buy a pack of chicken thighs, you know there's 4 in there, and one of them, this little dinky kid here. So you got 4 people coming over for dinner, and unless one of them is like 6 months old, somebody's getting effed. I don't like that at all. Okay, so you rub in the sesame oil, and then you sprinkle a little kosher salt on all 4, flip them over, and repeat. We massage, we season, and then these guys you'll just set off to the side, move on to the rice. This is 2 cups of short grain white rice. It goes into the bowl, we fill it up with water, and then we mush it around with our hands to get the starch out. You're gonna wanna do this 3 times or until this water no longer gets cloudy. So the other way to do it is like this. Pour it into a little sieve or strainer, like that, and then water in here, and then this again, more of this business. Get all the rice out, and your third option, if you want, just do this. You want clear water. And when you've got it, drain the rice, put it in a rice cooker. Like that. And we add the following. We start with 2 cups of chicken broth, like that. We give it a little stir, and we add 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, peeled and smashed. 4 or 5 slices of ginger, skin on is fine. And they go 3 or 4 green onions, sliced down the middle, white and light green parts. One more little mix. And now our chicken comes back, lays on top, skin up. These guys will all fit, because don't forget, we've got this little junior guy right here. Perfecto. Put the lid on. If your rice cooker has a white rice setting, use that, you turn it on, and when it goes off, it's done. If it has only one button, on off, turn it on. When it clicks off, it's done. And as good as it is, as amazing as it is, as fantastic as it is, it gets even better because we're gonna make a very simple little green onion ginger sauce for it right now. With a little pot on the heat, we're gonna put in, 5, 6 tablespoons of neutral oil and let that get warm. We want this oil to be about 350 degrees. And when it's there at temp, we're gonna put in 1/4 cup of fresh chopped ginger. Give that a little stir, give it 20 seconds. That's all it's gonna take. Oh, the smell.
Gingery.
Wow, we are really busting open the ginger flavor notes here. At the end of 20 seconds, in goes 1/3 cup of diced green onion, white and light green parts. And this now gets another 30 seconds by itself. At the end of that, off it comes, goes into a bowl. In we go. Oh man. We had two things. One is about 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, and the other is about 1/2 teaspoon of soy. I'm using soy paste. Soy sauce will work just fine. We mix, and magic has been created. This now will just sit until the chicken's ready. And any extra you've got, trust me, put it in the fridge. You're gonna wanna put this shit on everything. When you see me next, we're opening the rice cooker. And at the end of our cooking time, we have this. Okay, now before you go, oh, hey, Sam just made the most boring looking thing I've ever seen in my life. Number one, the smell that has just come out of this has perfumed the entire area around us. Boys?
Unreal.
Unreal.
So good.
But it's in the tasting. It's in the tasting. So let me take the chicken out. Then we'll get this bowl made and we'll be very happy. So let me just get these guys out. I'll put them on here. Oh my God. There's that little baby one. And now you see the ginger. Obviously you don't need these big ginger pieces, so we can take them out. The green onion slices, they can come out too. And when you've got that, leave the garlic. The garlic has now melted into a state that's unbelievable. We want to give this just a little fluff. Perfume of the gods here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here's how we make the bowl. Start by putting some of this beautiful rice in. And if you're lucky and you get one of those garlic cloves that will just melt in your mouth, you are a lucky son of a gun. The chicken, we want to do this. We'll take a couple pieces and we'll just cut. So now, if we are living right, now you want to take your pieces and lay them out beautifully on top of your rice. Try and maintain the skin. Oh, I just know how freaking tender and gorgeous this chicken's gonna be. One more right there. Oh my God. Wait, remember this? This amazingness. I don't know, you might be thinking, Sam, I'm not sure I'm buying this yet. Oh, listen, Sparky, you're buying it. And I've said this before, sometimes we plate this and then Max takes a picture. Well, while that was happening, I gave Max and Chance bites of this. And boys,
Best chicken and rice ever.
I don't want you to think I'm exaggerating, so I'm not. So just get some of both.
This is healthy too.
It's pretty healthy. Damn it. I know how this is gonna be. You don't.
Giant bite.
Oh my God. I'm instantly transported to that hawker center, sort of an inside-outside food court in Singapore, where we had this, and I spilled. But holy S, is it delicious. You must. If you got a rice cooker, do it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Because you could win one of those knives over my shoulder. We give one away every video of 2024. And hit the like button and tell us in the comments what you want to see us make. Now, go away. I have to eat this. And all of this.